Good morning, pastors and ministry leaders, on a beautiful spring, almost summer morning. It's sunny outside, the birds are singing. There's this beautiful natural path along the waterfront. And it's interesting, I live just a couple blocks off of the waterfront, which has been just a blessing from God over the years to be able to live there. But I find that I often don't sort of utilize this kind of beautiful space that's available to me, that, to walk along the waterfront, to experience this natural space and to really just engage with God in that. And I think that I know that I can get busy with all kinds of really good things and not sort of stop to pause and just leave space for God to speak. And so that's what I really value about the retreats that Mid-Valley Fellowship has done over the years, is just that it's really a space to just stop and just engage with God. And the really cool thing about it is that, sometimes the topic comes up like, well, who's going to be speaking or what's going to be presented or whatever. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is that the one who's going to be speaking is God. That what we've consistently seen is that God speaks whenever we create space. And he's speaking all the time, but sometimes we're just not listening very well. And so at the retreat, what we'll be doing is just engaging with a passage of Scripture and allowing God to speak to each of us. And so I don't have to come up with what I think needs to be presented, because God already knows that. All I have to do is to create the space for him to speak. And so we'll take a passage and we'll engage with it individually and as a group and in different ways throughout the time. But ultimately, he's the one that's going to speak a message to each person that is specific to them, that is specific to the season of life that they're in, specific to the situation they find themselves in, specific to this season in our world. There's been lots of things that have been happening over the last year, and that we've had to navigate in decisions and difficult conversations and conflicts and all these different things that have come up. And yet God understands that and understands specifically where each one of us is. And so I'm looking forward to having this space as well, to just engage with God and to take that time and go and really ask the question, like, God, what is it you have for me in this time? And so I just want to invite you to be a part, invite you to have that space away to engage with God and with other people. So the dates again are May 31st through June 2nd. And it'll be just up in Turner, not too far, and hope that you'll be able to join us. Thanks.